Okay, hello guys. Welcome back to our anatomy tutorial. In this chapter I would like to start from the legs, specifically with right leg. Okay, so right now what I'm doing, I'm using my polygroups to isolate only this leg, and then I grow my visibility by I believe Ctrl Shift S. And same stuff as before, I smooth this mesh a lot, and I'm using a clay peeler brush to make some strokes to make forms nice and round, as you can see right now. And with a damn standard brush I make some specific curves. Of course that should make sense and should help me to define my muscles, as you can see right now. Okay, so let's see. As you can see, there is a lot of jaggedness and I need to get rid of it. Okay, at the same time I want to really define the shapes. So yeah, let's see how it's going. So don't forget to look at your model from every angles, because from front view it could be look okay, but if you start to look at it from a bottom or top view, it could be really off. Some parts could be sticking out, and you won't be noticing them until like a later stages, and it will be really hard to make some changes, fixes. Okay, so be careful and pay attention to this kind of stuff. Right now I'm looking at my reference model and trying to mimic those shapes. Okay. And try not to stick with those forms that you sculpted before, because if you stick to them, you will not be willing to change a lot. So in my opinion, it would be better if something bothering you, you should smooth those forms or erase them and start all over. So this way the rest will be a great practice for you, and forms that you would sculpt from a second or third time would be much better than you sculpt from a first time. Right, so as you can see, I'm just using a clay peeler brush to make my muscles smooth, round, and at the time I'm using a smooth brush just to smooth some jaggeds. I believe I'm using a smooth brush with lower the intensity, so I will maintain what I sculpted before. As you can see, this leg start to look really okay. But there is a lot of parts that really bother me, like this one or back of his leg. Right now I am just smoothing it. Specifically, this part bothered me a lot. Working on the lower part of the leg. I'm trying to keep those shapes that I did before, because in my opinion they went very well. And at the exact time I want to really refine them, smooth them, make them a little bit more like my final model. Here I'm just hitting like skin bulge skin wrinkle that will appear when you bend your feet like this. Right. As you can see, I'm looking at my model from a bottom view, and there is a lot to fix. Okay, never forget to gather as much reference that you can, because you never know with which part of your model you will be struggling. The best practice is to gather a lot of references and use them. Making some small changes with a move brush. So here I want to achieve some nice curvature. Okay, from a front view, this leg seems to be okay. Alright, so as you can see, upper part of a leg is kinda okay. Of course, there is need to be done some changes. Some folds need to be more refined, but overall it's a look more or less okay. It's kinda match his left leg in a quality level, so it's not staying behind. Now I want to add the separation to this muscle. Okay, here I'm really taking the time with his leg, specifically with the upper part. So at this point I should really switch to some other parts. Not spend that a lot of time with specifically this area, but it is what it is. So right now I'm bringing a sphere to my scene. Finally I want to make some eyes. Okay, let's position the sphere correctly. So I would work on eye area one at a time. So let's sculpt general shapes. Probably here we should use Sculptors Pro. So you should look at your eyes from top view, from bottom view, because you need to achieve specific curve that wrap eyeball, and you should be careful with it. Here I'm just trying to achieve some good shape language for eye. Now I'm duplicating the sphere, and I will move it with a Gizmo tool to another part of my model. I would like to place it correctly, so I would have easier time to sculpt it. Okay, let's do the same stuff with this eye. you don't forget to look at your model from top view, from bottom view, because as you can see, you should achieve some curvature. Okay, you need to be careful with the move brush. His face starts to look more or less alright. Okay. So his right eye bothers me a lot right now. Okay. As you can see, it's kind of out of shape. So I need to pay more attention to my references. So we'll start this phase symmetrically, and at this point, I believe, at this point, in my opinion, we achieve good results. Okay, from a distance, it's look all right. So right now I'm just adding some minor changes to a face. Some small click strokes. So in this video we have a really good progression. We start from our legs and we continue to sculpt with his face. Specifically, we add eyeballs, we refine his eyes and overall shape of his head, of his face. So we done a lot, and there is a lot still to do, but we're in a good position right now. So for his face, it's just a matter of looking at the references and doing some changes to refine his overall form and shape, because in my opinion all hard work is mostly done. We have every shape that we need. We have ears, we have eyes, nose, mouth, and a basic proportion of his face. So we have a base, so we can start moving on. And the same I can say for his body. It's almost like ready. I mean, in a base level, in a base shapes, so we just only start to add some secondary shapes, and there is a lot need to be done. There is a lot need to be add muscles definitions, muscle separations, but our base work, base grind level work is done. Of course, some stuff like fits is required additional work. I neglected those because mostly they're not gonna be visible, but I should sculpt them, and I will do this. But other than that, we're in a good spot. I'm really happy how this is turned out. So in my opinion, it's a good spot to stop this video. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.